Hey everyone, welcome to another Talk No Jutsu. Today we have returning guest, the DJ Neku Boy.
Hello, and it was also supposed to be my PNG tuber debut, but it was not picking up the virtual webcam, so this is basically what it would have looked like anyways.
Yeah. Oh man, well, I mean that is a very good PNG anyway.
Thank you is by Galaxy Monkey on Twitter.
Oh, nice, very nice.
I was recommended by another VTuber. Oh, I feel terrible. I'm forgetting his name. J Wolf. That's it.
Oh yeah, Jay Wolf. Yeah, he was in the your server for a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I follow him on the. But yeah, I remember you requested we do a show together to talk about this latest iteration of Gooner Gate with Mr. Kim.
Yeah, I was not expecting it to come back. Like it came and went pretty quickly.
Yeah, it turns out like a lot of people actually do believe in individualism, and that there's just a lot of people like on the right that they just want to impose morality on people.
Yeah, and I'm kind of wondering, like, were they hiding their true intentions, or like, is this like a new grift? The whole kind
Yeah,
of
the band
theocracy
prawn.
thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and see if I can find. I know I had some bookmarks. I had some trouble with the bookmarks today on the other stream, where almost showed something I shouldn't.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So let's see if I can. I'm gonna preview this. Oh yeah, like the one I sent you. So yeah, it's not Kim's tweet, but it's related. So it's the Kratos tweet. When I yeah, so
yeah,
let's zoom in so we can actually read it. So yeah, see, ban prawn. It's time for America to ban prawn. It's a grave evil that young children are exposed to unwilling, and as a result, it's grave injustice that's turns a blind eye towards the state. Like even like the language, they want the state involved.
yeah. It's like
Whatever
this
happened to
always boils down to it's the parents' job. Like, okay, how is the children accessing it in the first place? What are you giving them, parents?
exactly? Like you should be actively like controlling and monitoring what your parents do. Like my parents did that. I literally like the way my family raised me, I didn't start seeing like PG-13 movies till I was 11.
Same.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, and
time.
like growing up, I think in most households, the family computer was in the living room, so parents could monitor you.
Yeah, I remember it wasn't until like I even had a private computer that I even got kind of exposed, because I am the man I am today. And
Mm,
yeah,
we
we'll get
both
into
are.
that a little bit later, but let's so Kratos made this point. Are we already at the stage where the right is going to self-sabotage and snatch defeat from the jaws of victory? Being censorious but busybodies is going to help anything, especially right now. It's going to cost the right the support it has and needs. Like, yeah, you know, none of centrists were what won like the election and stuff, like the middle and the center, because everyone else got alienated, and they're going to these people are going to ruin all of that. Also, they keep saying that. Now I do agree that too much of anything is bad, and also but I also believe in personal responsibility. People should be responsible for themselves. So like me and you, we're both adults, right? We're both and I do believe you did say you were also Christian.
Yeah, I was raised in the Nazarene church.
Nice. Yeah, I'm a Catholic, but yeah, like we all made like our choices, so we both like we're both like okay, we'll just say like you are you are you gay or bi?
I'm bi, but I definitely lean gay.
I figured, but yeah. So I'm the other way around. Like I actually like I do more comfortable with girls, but yeah, like we both like made our like and but that doesn't make mean we're bad people. Like we still like have like like and like with kids like we I do believe like kids do need to be protected from this stuff, but that's on the job of the parents.
Yeah, I treat porn the same way I treat alcohol. It can be addictive for some people, but let adults make their own choices.
Exactly. All right, yeah. So this started out because that guy who lost his job recently suggested it, and then that kind of but honestly I had seen a bunch of other accounts making the same thing. He was probably just the biggest one to set it off.
Kong Min Lee.
Yeah, Kongman Lee. I know I
Yeah,
follow him. Oh, here he is. Yeah, so we scroll through his history. He's probably talking about other things now.
yeah, and then like Gothics chimed in, which is such a
Oh,
shame.
yeah, shame. I thought she was cool.
Yeah, I've noticed this with other people who used to be far left. They tend to overcorrect and yeah, kind of follow the other extreme.
Yeah, like Candace Owens used to be a leftist, and now she's like really.
Anti-Semitic.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with her stuff.
Yeah, like I don't care if you criticize Israel, but some of the things she says kind of goes beyond that.
Yeah, definitely. Like I'm pretty much the same way. Like I as far as like the conflict, like I support like Israel's right to exist, and but I do believe like their military. Like I don't necessarily agree with some of the things, but I also think like the other side isn't good either.
Oh yeah, like the recent public executions.
Public exec. Oh, I didn't even hear about this.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
About
It's
the Kangmin stuff, can I send you images here or do I send them through Discord?
oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, send. Oh, you can share, and then I can approve. It
Okay, let's
is
see. I
share.
can
Yeah, go
type the
bottom of
yes.
screen.
Okay.
Share screen. And or
Okay.
if you want to just send them through DM on
That might be
Discord.
easier since you're the host.
All right. Yeah, send me DMs. I'll. Yes. St. Hugo's. The buy my book. Haven't written one. With JDA reference. You know who JDA is, right?
Oh, John
John
Delos.
Gelros.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, he's crazy.
Yeah, like I feel like it's half he's putting on a show for attention, but he's also crazy.
Yeah, I think it's both too. Like he's definitely like he fakes his positions. He fakes like his whole persona. We we all saw those Lucario pics, John.
Oh.
Will never stop being funny.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah.
throwing your friends under the bus for attention is just wild.
Oh, this is Neku Boy. He's a returning guest. He's a he's a DJ.
Yes, I made a recent AI cover on my channel and in fact, album coming out in December.
Yeah, I saw you got a little bit of hate on. I think I did click that video, the silver one.
Yeah, there's always going to be AI haters. It's whatever.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
I was tempted to delete it, but I'm like, no, I'm a big boy. I'm keeping it.
Good on you, man. Good on you. Like I make AI slop. I'm not ashamed to admit it because I have no art skills.
And commissions are a lot of money. You got to save up.
Yep, true. Yep, it's a tough economy.
But hey, you don't stop commissioning though, so you're an ethical AI user.
Oh yeah, because at least like with a commission, you can get like some really amazing results and more closely to what you want. Like with AI, it's one how good the program is, how much you pay for the service, and how good your prompts are. That's three factors.
Yeah, we should touch on that later with Grok and stuff.
Oh yeah, I had been using Civet AI, but the payment fascists cut cut the cord on that.
Oh,
So
you can
I
use Bitcoin.
Yeah, I don't know how to purchase Bitcoin. I've been trying to look into that.
Oh, I can teach you later because I did it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you could teach me later because I would like to know how.
Yeah, so going back to the Kangmin Lee, what's his name? Romanian TV came up with some tweets showing, oh, he's kind of a weeb and he wasn't always
Oh,
like this.
isn't that yeah? So let's see. I'll let's see. I'll see if I can share image. Okay, so I can't like. Okay, open in new tab. There we go. Now I don't get to show my Discord. Nice. All right. All right. Here we go. So yeah, we'll let's take a look right here. All right. Sorry, a little clunky. Yeah, so we never getting the No Game No Life season 2, are we? I've been waiting for
No.
a year. Holy shit, didn't expect to see you here. Weebs unite. Yeah, so I
Yeah,
have isn't No Game No Life supposed to be kind of raunchy?
a a little bit, yeah. I mean, like a lot of anime, it teases you.
Yeah, that's anime.
Yeah, and
I
then
love it.
there's another image. He's talking about a demon slayer, and a character notable for her cleavage. He's talking about.
All right, I'll share it. You don't have to be a chud to see that this is a clear downgrade from the original. It's hilarious that she does is take anime screenshots to make them uglier. She calls herself an artist. Anyone can trace and draw and change a color and make it uglier. Yep, look at that exposed. Yeah. Well, yeah, I kind of like I dropped Demon Slayer too early. I know it's like really blown up now.
There's so many shows I tend to like drop and forget about them. So like after season 1, I forgot about it.
Yeah,
But yeah, and it goes back to like, okay, were they always hiding their theocracy, or like is
yeah, which
or is
is
it the other way
real.
around? I don't
Yeah,
know. Or like, are they being paid to be like this to, get the right wing to be on board? Who knows?
it's Snafu says it's 100% astroturfing.
Yeah, and that's what V was saying in the same video. He thinks the whole anti-porn thing is astroturfed, which it could be. We've seen it happen before with various stuff.
It could be like a coordinated thing, and that's how like Gooner Gate even could have been like. Though I don't think anyone was paying Dread Roberts. I think that was his genuine thing. But like Razor Fist, like he the guy like had like Sebastian Gorka on his like channel, so like he's got already got like government people.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's streamed with him a couple of times, like which is crazy.
I thought it was just more people simping with Melanie Mac, like,
That could maybe be more accurate.
because like it was kind of the same, like with the quartering. That's kind of my impression. Like, oh, you're simping for the hot girl.
Hey, Valkyria. Yes, it's Fudo time, and this time you don't get two hulky femboys. You know one hulky, and also I'm not a femboy, but since you call me a femboy, yes, like now there's two of us now.
Yeah, I'm the femboy.
I, he says, I'll always be a gooner and F anyone that wants to take that away. Amen, brother.
But anyways, I am wondering if later on there'll be some sort of leak about people getting paid because I remember that happened with a conservative. I forget her name. She's half Asian, but like apparently she was getting money from Russia and so was Tim Pool.
Oh yeah, like I think I remember this. Yeah, I think it wasn't Benny Johnson. Also, wasn't he also on the take?
Um that's news to me if it happened.
Well, no, but yeah, I do think I vaguely remember this. I remember this like that. Yeah, like some. But you know, I kind of dismissed it as kind of just more like Russia fear mongering smear. Like, so I didn't really think much of it. But yeah, like you know, I've heard like the right actually does have their own like George Soros type of people that kind of like are more in the shadows.
Yeah, for different interests. Like again, you have like Israel like funding money to the right and kind of pushing them to be pro Israel, which again, I'm technically pro Israel, but like I'm not
Same.
blind to we're both not blind to issues.
Yeah, there's definitely issues going on. And like, you know, I try and, you know, I've actually been having debates with my father about it.
Oh.
Yeah, but no, like it's respectful, like actual, like respectful debates.
Yeah, not like demonizing Israel, just hey, maybe you shouldn't do this or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm very nuanced with it.
Something that's very hard to find on the internet.
I know, right? Oh,
Yeah, like same with like Democrat friends, like I cling to those the most because they're the same way. It's like, okay, even though you vote differently than me, like we can still agree on stuff and see the nuance in situations
oh
like
yeah,
this.
you
Not
know,
everything's black and white.
that's how things used to be, man. That is how things used to be before everything became like, you know, oh, you know, like so crazy. Like, you know,
Yeah,
people like I know we used to have political fights in school, and but yeah, like you know, we were still friends and classmate at the end of the day. Like, you know, we debate about the Iraq War, stuff like that.
yeah, I think social media made it worse
It
because
definitely did.
I have a lot of friends who were still normal in high school. Like it was the early days of Facebook, and then like graduating college, they're talking about white privilege and all this crap, even though they work in Microsoft.
Yeah. It seems like yeah, it does seem like nuance does make people upset. Like, you know, people don't like oh, what do you mean you have to have one think one way or the other? How can filthy centrist?
Yeah, so many issues like that, like being bi or gay. It's like, oh, you have to vote Democrat, but it's like I'm not a one issue voter. Number one, and number two, I had Republicans in my wedding, so it's like there's plenty of chill people.
You're married?
Oh shoot, did I not tell you?
Oh damn.
Well, actually, I did post on Twitter, but yeah, last year I got married.
Oh damn. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, and I married a Catholic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, do we have is there any more we covered or we dug up from the whole Kangmin situation?
I'm not sure like if there was like any more, but I do know like, you know, I'm sure if we go to like V's Twitter, like we could find he's got some really good takes. I know you were just mentioning
Yeah, like him and Raging Eagle, they're like my favorite right wingers because like
yeah,
they can have fun. They're not like,
I
oh,
don't know. I just think Eagle's very like black pilled, but I also haven't followed him in a long time.
yeah, he can be a little pessimistic, I'll admit. Probably why I watch V more.
Okay, so he's got okay, I think I found something. All right, here we go.
Here's a pin tweet.
Yeah. I got subs asking me if I suddenly dislike Christians. The answer is no. Not all of them are mental cases for asylum. Here's the list of which types of Christians does an atheist just wants to be left the fuck alone? Evangelical fundament. Have you accepted Jesus as your personal savior? Annoyance level 10. Their door knockings. Yeah, like the thing is, like, not all Christians are like this though.
Yeah, and that's what V is, despite all these Puritans coming back out of the woodwork, like, he's still being nuanced about it, like, "No, they're not all like this, I just hate the ones that are, you know, trying to push it on people, like we're complaining about."
Oh, hey, you said like I remember a coworker many years ago asking me if others at work were making a big fuss about the honest response was didn't even know. Yeah,
Oh,
like I didn't know V got married, and like to a dude, I guess. Since you said you had Republicans,
yeah.
so like yeah, I had no idea. So like yeah, like it's just like it's again nuance.
Yeah, and, responding to Hugo, like, I've had the same happen at work before, like, "Oh, I didn't know you were gay." It's like, well, people didn't ask, and I don't talk about my relationships day one.
Yeah, that's pretty kind of personal.
Yeah, like, it's a part of me, it doesn't define me.
Exactly. It doesn't define me either. In fact, I've been trying. I made a post today talking about how like I really didn't want like just because like I became like a little bit more honest, but like I'm still very self conscious about it, despite the cartoon gentleman constantly railing on me for it. I'm still very like so for religious reasons, also like family reasons, like just you know, it's just, but I've have felt like, I've felt like pretty good, like just being like, being honest with myself about it.
Yeah, I get that feeling because like, what some of my music is, like, kinda sexual and, like, it's it's a little weird, but at the same time, it's like, that's just me. Like,
Oh yeah, like no, I have always been very lewd. Like that is a part of me for sure. Like just being like me, but like I mean I'm big into fantasy. I love video games, big gamer, and like with you, you're into music.
yeah, and plus, gosh, especially with the furry fandom. Oh.
I am pure. No, no, we're ending this conversation, Snafu. Oh man. Oh man, I knew this was going to be a raunchy stream. I knew this was going to be a raunchy stream. Oh my god, it's already derailing, man.
But anyways, I was gonna say, despite, like, initially being self-conscious about my music, I've discovered, there's some other furry artists who are a lot less subtle, and I'm like, "Okay, it could be worse."
Oh yeah, totally, man. Like we were talking about that diaper guy from Twitch that got banned from Twitch. I'm sure you heard about that.
Yeah, I apparently you have to apply to be on the front page.
You have to apply, really?
Yeah, so it's like, okay, like, I'm I'm not against diaper furs, they can do whatever they want, but that does need to be behind, like, 18 plus barrier.
Oh,
It should not
absolutely.
be on front page.
Oh, absolutely. Like, that was like part of like the stream I did like a couple hours ago. We talked about like it's not that like it existed, it's because it got to the front page.
Yeah, and unfortunately, a lot of normies got exposed to it, and now you see furries kind of purity spiraling, like, oh, we need to get rid of the baby furs, even though like all
Yeah,
these people are leftists and like, okay, you have weird kinks too. Like, don't throw stones in a glass house.
yeah, St. Hugo, I keep the R-rated stuff to my alt Twitter, mostly. Yeah.
Yeah, and kind of like you, I made a safer work Twitter, so people who don't want that stuff, they can browse.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so here's V retweeting someone saying that this whole thing was just a paid op. That this is like an astroturfing type of campaign. Like someone is paying influencers to say this and push for like kind of like just like how a lot of these internet bills kind of just sprung out of nowhere.
Yeah, there is definitely some sort of special interest group pushing it. Like, I don't know who. Again, I think it'll eventually come out. It usually does.
Shoot, my I was trying to. It's just like I've zoomed in so much I can't even see. Never stop gooning. Nice.
Yeah. And it's weird to say, like, some people are trying to, like, equate conservatism with Christianity. Like, no, they've always been two separate things. It's you trying
Yeah,
to weasel your way into it the same way, like, leftists are like, oh, furry is inherently queer and inherently leftist. Like, no, it's you guys trying to make it that way.
yeah, exactly. Like Roy Kalbach was talking how it started out as a sci-fi like thing, people that just liked those types of characters, and the sexual stuff kind of came in later.
Oh, yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, he's an old timer. He was like he's a pretty big old timer, really cool dude. I'm not sure if you follow him. You probably should.
What's his name again?
Roy Kalbach.
Roy Cal
Yeah,
maybe. Oh,
when
yeah,
you comment.
yeah, I follow him.
Yeah, he's based. He was banned for Twitter for a long time. He got actually exiled from for Affinity by the Purple Dragon himself, not Levistro. The
Um,
Digimon
shoot, I remember his
Dragoneer.
name. Yes,
Drag.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
who's
that
he died like a few years ago.
it was I think it was last year, actually.
Yeah, he died
He
very
had
recently.
yeah, and it's just gotten worse ever since he died, which I think kinda proves that he was never fully in charge, he always bent to the whims of his staff.
Well, what Roy told me was that that Fur Affinity had been like bought out, and that like some other company was like pretty much running it.
Yeah, I am VU.
IMVU. Yeah, that's what Roy told me this years ago. When he was telling me about the drama going on, and how he got exiled because he wanted to expose like Antifa furries on the platform, like back during Trump's first presidency. And Dragoneer, like he's actually sued him. Believe it or not, he sued for defamation, and unfortunately didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, well, in fact, earlier this year, there was a anti-Antifa page that got taken down, and, like, their reasoning was like, "Oh, if you're anti-Antifa, it means you're pro-fascist." Like, "No, you idiot, it's the organization."
Yeah,
But
it's like the good guy squad. Like it's that same like, oh, you can't be against the anti bad guy squad.
yeah, they intentionally, like, obfuscate and, you know, mash these terms together just to manipulate people. Like, it's what they always do.
Oh
You know, it's
shoot.
kinda like the whole, like, "Oh, you wouldn't be called a fascist if you weren't acting like one." It's
Ye-
all word games.
Yeah, it's totally bullshit. Like the Antifa people literally use Hitlerlian tactics, like like causing violence at rallies and shit. Like that stuff the Nazis did.
Yeah, and like if Antifa were merely anti-fascist, then why aren't libertarians allowed or anarcho-capitalists?
Oh yeah, like and why is it like not anti-authoritarian? They never like that's only fascism. It's they don't go against communism. They don't get against other forms of dictatorships. Just fascism. Why isn't it anti-authoritarian?
It's the classic projection, accuse people what you do.
Yep, brown shirts. That's what they were called.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Roy got kind of was screwed, and then like I guess he got mass reported, and then until like it's so funny. He got his account back from Elon, but I had an account, not the hacked one, but I had one previously that never got restored from the Elon amnesty. So I'm not
Mm.
sure what you have to do to get the amnesty.
Yeah, I haven't had that problem, so I'm not sure how it
Yeah, I mean, like
works.
if you were never banned, so like,
But yeah, it's happened to a lot of other people banned for just personal reasons. Like there's a user Gothic Skunk, Zooptune, bunch of other artists just because they weren't left wing enough and they were vocal enough about it.
yeah, that like people think like that furries are just like a purely left wing thing, but no, like there are people with tons of different things. It was the same thing with the bronies, but I think the bronies like had a better job of like being less gatekeeperish than the furries.
Yeah, and the reason why there's that image is one, it's true the fandom does lean left, but also you have the activists so harshly enforcing it. Like you see it with every fandom they get into, like Warhammer, Battletech has been well documented by Razor Fist and just all the nerd fandoms.
Oh
Like
yeah, they go into fandoms and then they try and like control and gatekeep them, like
it's
say.
literally like a parasite. And then they'll like gaslight you, like, oh, it's always been this way. Like, no, we were here before you.
Oh yeah, like these IDW Sonic kids drive me the fucking nuts.
Oh, yeah, and thankfully there's a decent pushback against the authors and the fans alike.
Oh yeah, like and it's literally like it's all the IDW fans, the regular Sonic fans, the people that like the games, the main. They're all right, but yeah, but like the thing is, like the IDW stuff, like these fans are bleeding. They're bleeding into the shit.
Yeah, I've
And that's
never
how
got.
we got the changes to Amy in the games, which is bullshit.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't know this?
no.
Oh yeah, like well, like Ian Flynn like got to write Sonic Frontiers, and he had Amy like kind of like she seemed like a little bit grown up, like she was a little bit over her crush. But then like they remastered with Sonic X Shadow Generations, um where they changed a lot of her dialogue, and they removed a scene of Sonic putting his hand over her face to block her.
Oh, I remember that. It's like you're taking away all of her personality. Like, why?
Oh yeah, yeah. But now it's all about fortune telling.
And
Oh
like,
yeah, it's like Amy, like yeah, she could be annoying in the games, but like it was her trait. Like she was the fangirl.
yeah, and like, even if you were to take it away, it's like replace it with something memorable at
Yeah,
least.
have her grow as a character, which is what I thought they were doing. But then like they put Flynn in charge of the remaster, and this just seems like they're trying to straight up like erase that. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping, because the movie writers are actually seem to be do a lot better. I think with some things, like I wasn't crazy how they handled certain things with the Shadow story, but I still think the movie was overall pretty good. So I'm
Yeah, I
hoping
like
like
oh, sorry, I was saying I
yeah.
like that they gave, like, more time to, like, Shadow and, Maria, so, like, it's not just, "Oh, they're friends," it's like, you see them being friends. We don't have enough of that in the
Oh
games.
yeah, like it was very vague in the games. Like they kind of needed to do that because Maria was kind of like a secret in the story. Like you're supposed to like think like why is he? You only know about her if you play Shadow's side, and it was kind of like a built up mystery in the game about who Maria was. And like here, like they basically explain like yeah, she was his friend, like the only person that treated him right, that are like an individual, and then she got killed. You know, so yeah, they kept that core part. They changed how she died like, to keep the PG rating, but it was the same. Like, and the motive was the same. Like revenge, destroy the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Sonic Adventure 2, man. It's my favorite game. One of my favorite games from my childhood. Uh, but yeah, I kind of forgot like what we were. Oh yeah, we were talking about the Sonic fans and the
IDW.
yeah, and the changes. Like there were people that were defending like a lot of the like the censorship, like it was like no big deal, and that it wasn't going to like lead. And then in the racing game, it looked like they reduced Rouge's boobs even more. But I think that was more so for the rating. I don't know because the ESRB I know is like very like their rating system has definitely changed. I just don't know really what the full requirements are.
It's hard to say, but while I normally wouldn't say it's a big deal, the problem is, this is often, boiling the frog. They do a little bit each time, so if you complain, it looks like you're making a big deal about it until we get to the point, "Oh, she just has no cleavage now."
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't gotten Netflix bad yet. Like when they changed her entire outfit. Like but wait till they get rid of her outfit. Oh man,
Yeah, and and again, that's the issue. It's like, well, there's another term, salami slicing. Go little by little so you look outrageous if you're complaining about it.
ESRB is only required for console games. I guess that's why like Steam's allowed to get away with like selling some of the games they do because they.
Probably.
I'm not sure, but no, I think the ESRB is like on all games, not just. But
While we're talking about, like, censorship and such, did you hear about the character Lunar?
Lunar, no, who's Lunar?
So, it's a new character in the IDW comics, and the most notorious writer on the team is Gigi, and she says, "The character has no pronouns."
Oh yeah, I did hear about this story. Apparently, like Sega like pulled the plug on this character before they could make it official.
Which is good 'cause, thankfully, even in the comments, you have some people pushing back about it because it's like
No, it's so funny. Like they care about that, but they don't care about the actual games and all this other stuff getting censored. Just the identity politics.
I'll take what I can get.
Lol.
M yeah, because like, they're always coming up with new stuff.
Oh man, yeah. Like a lot of IDW is like I used to get IDW comics back when they did the My Little Pony stuff, and I know they
Same.
still. Yeah, like I actually met Andy Price at a Brody convention. I
Oh,
heard they
cool.
tried to. I heard he had a little run in with the cancel mob because of how he drew some ponies afro into one of the newer
Oh.
comics, which is stupid.
It usually is.
I know.
But you were saying you haven't played Crossworlds yet?
Oh, I have actually. I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you've played it too. I remember you wanted to talk about Crossworlds. This is a good segue. Let's talk about some Crossworlds. What do you think of the game?
Um, I'm enjoying it. It's it's hard to it's on the tip of my tongue, but uh, I do find it more engaging than the last racing game. Like I feel like it controls a little bit better. My only and my only complaints are really nitpicks. Like I for example, I believe for PS5, if you want it on the newer consoles, it's $70. It's it's a solid $60 game. I would not spend 70 on it.
Yeah, I'd say it's a bit overpriced, and especially if you get the bundle with the season pass. Uh,
Yeah, I got the pre-order, which took a week to get in because I was the only one who pre-ordered the Switch One version. So I got Werewolf Sonic.
yeah, I hope they make that regular DLC at some point because I didn't pre-order.
Yeah, but I'm a little annoyed he doesn't have like any quips like the other characters. And on the Switch One, man, his fur texture did not look good.
Oh, I suspect the Switch One version was going to be a big garbage because
Yeah, like I can understand if like the crowds are like 5 frames a second, it's the same in Splatoon, but like, they should have worked on it a little more.
like I got the Switch version for the last Sonic Racing game, which wasn't good. It wasn't a good game. The one thing I do miss that this game doesn't have is that every character had their own unique special. And
Yeah,
they did away with that for more like of a Mario Kart like power up stuff.
yeah, and I wish there was like a little more personality to it, like another campaign or even just like a little animation because there was that huge, what was it, 5 minute 2D animation they made for it.
Yeah, it was big promo. They
Yeah, and
actually
it had so much personality behind every character, even Big the cat. I loved it.
yeah, it was the same team that did the Shadow Generations prequel.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah, it's the same team. So yeah, like it was they're very good animation studio. They Shadow Dark Beginnings was like very like well received. Mm. Yeah, so I haven't played the game like too much. I'm waiting for like more people to get it. But now that I know you have it, Mel, maybe we can like play sometime.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I will say the controls feel a little more touchy than like Mario Kart, but I did get used to it over time.
yeah, like the controls are very like slippery. I'm sure I'll get better at them, but I do think the courses are fantastic. I like how a bunch of them are based on actual Sonic levels.
Oh
And
yeah,
the intermission, the in between part where you go into another dimension, I think
yeah,
that's
the I think the tracks are more memorable than the last game. Like there's like a steampunk one where all these trains are coming at you.
the last racing game or the.
And the current one, it's like one of the tracks you get like transported to.
Oh, cool.
Then there's like another one with like dinosaurs you have to dodge. Like
Yeah, the
it's
Kraken.
definitely has some upgrades compared to the prior game.
Yeah, it's definitely a better racing game. Though, it's no. I know some people were hoping that it might actually outdo Mario Kart a little bit, but seems like again it was coming out at a tighter release time with a lot of games. Like this has been a very crowded fall for gaming.
Yeah, like I think it's just hard to beat the solid controls in Mario Kart. Like you can't really compare any other racing game to that except maybe Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh man, Diddy Kong Racing. Oh,
Man,
such a
as an
great game.
adult, that's still hard to like 100% because you have the coin challenges and like be in first place.
Yeah. It's oh, sorry, just something just caught my attention. I was just yeah.
But
So
yeah, like, as much as I would love that to be with Mario Kart's awful price point, I just don't think that's realistic with the just how widely known Mario Kart is, and again, like, even if it's overpriced, still solid controls.
yeah, like I'm hopefully like I do hope like it does like the price does drop down, that they do lower it at some point, but I don't think it'll be lucky enough. I did try and get that bundle when I got my Switch too. I did try. Um yeah, so let's see. Have you been? What are your thoughts on this whole Pokemon thing with the new game? You think people are being too harsh?
What are the main complaints? Like, are there people complaining about the graphics again, or is there
Well,
more?
well, I mean, I think it's more focused on the graphics, but like my biggest issue with newer Pokemon has been the decrease in difficulty. Oh, hey, Miss Sparkles, how's it going?
Hmm. Um, let's see, the last Pokemon I played was Arceus, which was actually pretty fun,
Yeah,
but
The Arceus game was really good. I still need to finish the end game content for that, because Arceus actually isn't in the main story. Well, he is in the beginning, like when he summons you.
but yeah, I remember in the beginning there were some valid complaints about, like, being stuck in the city and having to do, like, the parks or the safari zones in the
Yeah.
new game. Like, I guess I mean, I mostly played, like, you know, like Soul Silver and Emerald or Sapphire growing up, so I'm not as in touch with the new Pokemon, but, um, I think it just kinda depends what people want out of Pokemon, like, for example, people are once again bringing up, should there be voice acting?
Well, yeah, it's just that Digimon has new voice acting, and I prefer the difficulty in it. I've actually been getting into the franchise like lately because of my Pokemon burnout, and I'm really enjoying it. I've been watching the Japanese versions.
Yeah, and it's definitely good if you want, like, something more story focused, a little more mature.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
definitely.
I haven't played it, but my husband's played, like, Cyber Sleuth and the other games. He really likes it for the story.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. Hey, Lucid, how's it going, man?
Yeah, and now there's a new, not Pokemon, a new Digimon anime out,
Yeah, Beat Break. I've been watching some of it on Hulu.
yeah, so far I'm really liking it 'cause, I grew up with, like, Frontiers and the other early Digimon. I do feel like there's a little more personality behind the characters in this. So far I'm enjoying it.
Hey, Damien, how's it going? Yep, we got two Catboy. Oh man, oh, you're so dirty, man. Trying to get me demonetized, all of you. Oh man. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing good, Lucid. Oh, we were playing Strangers of Paradise last night. Chaos. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're a Final Fantasy guy.
Um, not really, really.
Not really. Yeah,
No, I didn't grow up with it, but I know a lot of it through osmosis, through, again, my husband or just other friends are talking about it. Oni
yeah.
plays also quips about it quite a bit.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we were going to react to. We were actually going to react to Damien's video. I forgot I was going to do that. Now that he's here, like, yeah, he's an up and coming VTuber. And so let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah, so we're gonna react to his video on the Gooner Gate thing. All right, let's watch Damien's video.
I
All right.
Greetings from beyond the screen. The cycle begins anew with so-called conservatives, calling for the banning of hardcore pornography, as Kang Min Lee would put it.
Oh yeah, his model was made by the girl who made my current model right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's actually the one who recommended her to me after the other one wasn't so good.
While from the rafters, Sarah's stock and Gore-Tex squeak sky high. This particular line of argumentation is much like a hamster on its wheel. The act seems to be productive, yet it never achieves anything beyond proving that both sides of the aisle, on this particular issue, are woefully naive.
Trigger warning right there.
Kang Min Lee argues that hardcore pornography is an area that is so black and white, especially with its prevalence having no benefits, only downsides, and that it would help individuals, families, and society if we mitigate its reach. Despite the endless click-clack of how banning pornography would create an upwind of positive change, no one on Lee's side ever goes into detail. For example, porn consumption is often cited as a cause of marital problems. However, the motive behind a husband watching porn is often due to wives being disinterested in fulfilling their wifely duties, denying emotional intimacy, etc. Now, if I could ask Lee, a single, never been married man, how would the ban he wants change women's behavior in marriage? Though, it would be better to ask Stock and Gore-Tex because neither looks like the sort to fulfill their wifely responsibilities. By the way, Stock's engaged. We should revisit that sometime in the future, if she ever does get married. If Lee's vision were to become reality, it would require nothing less than a golden shield. The Golden Shield project is a large-scale surveillance and censorship system developed by the Chinese government. Launched in 1998 and fully operational by the early 2000s, its main purpose is to monitor internet activity, control access to online information, and maintain social stability by filtering or blocking content deemed politically sensitive. It combines cybersecurity technologies, data surveillance, and internet censorship, forming a key part of what's commonly called the Great Firewall of China. In short, the Golden Shield project integrates police databases, facial recognition, internet traffic monitoring, and content control, allowing Chinese authorities to track citizens' online behavior and restrict the flow of information across the internet. Lee would immediately argue that all he wants is people who distribute porn to face legal penalties, fines, jail time, etc. The requirement for this to be successful, however, is a massive invasion of privacy. It cannot stop at the distributors, it will go to the producers, whether it be a corporation or an amateur in their bedroom. How will we ensure the perpetrators, even potential ones, are dealt with? The Roach King tells us an effective ISP whitelist for websites or a digital ID, given that Lee wants to achieve his goal through the government.
Yeah, Damien, you are absolutely right about yes, this would require broad internet censorship if it were to actually go into effect, and that just will just cause several problems, not just for the Gooners, but for everyone.
Reading Kongman's post, one thing that caught my attention is oh, wanting to ban porn is a normie belief. No, it's not. It's always been a fringe belief. Maybe in the 1800s, it was a normie belief.
Yeah. It's just not doable. No one I even when Playboy and stuff came out in the 60s and 70s. Like, I'm sure there were like calls to ban that, but it didn't really get banned. It was still around up until the internet.
Yeah, and like, you had to go in person to get it, so
And that wasn't
it's
like cartoons or anime or anything like that. That was like live action. That was like actual, like, naked pictures of people having sex.
yeah.
So, like, that's the other thing. Like, what is porn? Like, what is, like, he's not really like defining what he means by that.
Honestly, it's like the right wing's version of like define hate speech.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, it's just like it can mean anything.
It's so arbitrary. All the more reason, like, you know, it shouldn't be banned. Which even then, oh yeah, the middle is like, oh, I'm not banning porn. I just want to punish people for making it.
Yeah, just
That's banning.
no, like, ban anything that has to involve children. Like, that's already illegal. There's already a system in place to deal with that kind of content.
Yeah, and like in most overwhelmingly countries, that's already illegal. So, uh,
Yeah.
The latter is the likelier option, since it affords them more power over the populace.
Oh, bye,
Lee,
Hugo.
like many others, naively believes that the ease of access to pornography is the reason behind the total degradation of culture, decency, and more that we have witnessed over the years. It is but a symptom of a much, much larger problem. A society that provides little incentive or structure to be a moral, spiritual person. This is made worse when the advocates for this often appear superficial in their faith rather than authentic. Particular reason that I mention this is more often than not, I find declarations of, oh, I'm a Christian, to come across as quite superficial, as has been said already, because it's kind of like, I'm trans, but you don't really commit to being trans. You just say that you are, so you get the points for identifying as such without committing to it.
mhm.
Faith should rather be kept private and personal, because that way it's more likely than not you're actually what you claim to be, unless you're a priest. If you're a priest and you don't even need to say anything as a priest. You wear the cloth, you wear the uniform, you wear identifiers. But if you go out and shout it on the internet while you have crosses in your name or bio, and then every single tweet is I'm a Christian, well, you might just be saying that for
Yeah, that's the thing that like bugs me a lot about like the Melody Max and stuff. And like, some of these virtue signaling like people that like that the Christianity to them is just it's just the right wing's version of what the left is doing with
It really
sexuality.
is. I mean, even back going to 2016 with the SJW movement, people made the same comparison. It's just like the religious right in the 80s and 90s. And oh, it's swinging back.
Yeah, definitely. It's no, it's crazy. Like I think like the SJW movement actually did like open my eyes a little bit to like just how like it just like self-righteousness and just moral panic in general. Like it made me like more aware and more
Yeah.
critical.
The first time I was aware of it was back in like 2015. There were like college students trying to ban the song Blurred Lines from campus because, oh, they say it promotes grape culture.
Yeah, that's when it like all started. I saw all the Gamergate like musical parodies that trickled down, and then like that's when I first heard about privilege and shit like that. And then like, I don't know, it just like for somehow like all that shit like just started like it spilled out after that.
Yeah, it started like during my last year of high school, like perfect timing.
Yeah, like for me it was like towards the end of college. Yeah, like I had it
Uh,
like a couple more years left and I did an extra year also.
during your like first year of college, were you seeing the social justice?
Well, yeah, like like there was like people were like it's okay to be gay, like but there was like like these groups and stuff. Like there was a drag show. Oh my god! But like the thing is like but like the thing is we still had like people saying racist jokes and shit like that. So like it didn't really like feel like you could still be edgy.
Like people didn't take themselves so seriously. They could have fun.
Exactly. And like, it was just also like the group of guys I was hanging out with, like, were yeah, like, I don't know. It was complicated. My group of friends, like, I only really liked really like two or three out of the bunch. The other ones were like kind of jerks.
Yeah, I definitely saw it being pushed a lot more. Like, um, I I believe in the what was it called? The containment theory about Tumblr. Once they banned porn, that's when all the crazy identities started becoming more mainstream.
Yeah, because they all migrated to Twitter.
Because no one was calling themselves like omnisexual or
Oh yeah,
gender fluid until like Tumblr moved to Twitter.
yeah, suddenly you have all these like yeah, it's like it's just so like bizarre. Like, suddenly everyone has their own flag. It's like crazy.
Yeah, because like, of course, in high school and stuff, it's like there were always gay people, there were always trans people, but there wasn't I'm neither gender or whatever micro label exists nowadays. There's so many of them.
Philip asks, where did I actually what was my college? I was actually animation major. If you look at the oldest videos in my channel, you'll find some of my old school animation projects.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I wanted to get into the game industry. It didn't really work out. But, I picked up editing skills. So like when I made my push, like, I was able to edit my own videos, trim them.
Could I ask a little bit about that?
Oh, about editing?
Or I mean, like your animation and such.
Oh yeah, so I used Autodesk 2013 a lot. So like I had the student version. I made some 3D models. I even worked with ZBrush a little bit. I wasn't very good. I could make stuff like that could be used in an N64 game maybe, but like nothing like too like high poly.
Was the issue like competition in the gaming industry or?
Oh, what? Why I couldn't get in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like the thing is, like a lot of the resumes and the job sites weren't very helpful, and there was also like prerequisites. Like you had to have already worked on a game in order to get hired.
Oh.
Or even like some say like only if you've worked on a triple A game could you like get hired.
Oh, no, that's BS.
Like, so my best shot was like getting an indie stuff. And I wanted to start an indie studio with my friends. That never happened though. We had talked about like starting our own studio.
Yeah, and with how much indie stuff has taken off the past few years, more people should do it.
I'd love to make a game. I mean, like if I could convince him, I'm still in touch with my friend. Like if I could convince him to like, we could totally springboard a game.
Is your friend Lumisa?
No, it's not. Yeah, but my friend, yeah, he's a good friend.
Yeah, I'd love to do the same with
You'd probably really like him. He was also very, very like into music, also furry. Like, you would really like this. You would really like him. It's a cool
Alright.
dude. But yeah, like, I wanted to do like a game with him and our other mutual friend. Yeah. Yeah, like I just wish that had happened, but no, I just work like a very job I'm not happy with, like making like scraps, and I do YouTube making like I don't know, like not making Smash JT money, but like
No.
I mean it's being a VTuber has really like improved my life so much, just from a personal level. Like not
Yeah,
even
I'd love to do this full time, but I'm job hunting because it just
oh
doesn't make enough money.
yeah, yeah. So like you too, man. Yeah, exactly. Like our it's great. Like we both would love to like do this full time, but like it's just not enough to make ends meet.
Yeah, and there can be a lot of factors like algorithms on platforms or even just, sometimes some people get lucky like shoot, like Smash, like he was doing it for years and it wasn't until like last year or so it started picking up for him.
Yeah, like I had him on my channel last year, like when he was at 50, just as he was blowing up, and he was telling me about this. He's really blown up now. I'd love to get him back on the channel sometime.
You
Ugh,
should. That'd
I
be
want to. I
great.
mean, like we're friends, kind of. Like he likes me. Thank you. Let's
There's
see.
some recommendations. Make a good Gooner game.
Who's saying that?
Snafu.
Of course he is. That sounds like something he'd say. Make a
Funky
gooner.
furry beats. Yeah, we can make a furry Friday Night Funkin'.
Um, I don't know. Like, did you see that the porn version of Five Nights at Freddy's?
Um,
No, no, like the wife. Like, it was like a Friday Nights at Freddy's parody, except with like hot like anime furries, like kind of
I
furry
think
girls.
so. It's called like Fawny or something.
Yeah, it's just a
I just
straight
think the
up
name of
parody
it.
of the original game.
I need to see that because I've definitely seen the fan art for it, just not the actual game.
It's on Steam. Can't
Oh,
show it
it's even
here.
better. Of course.
Oh, Philip says we'll both be able to do it full time at some point. I hope so, man. I
I hope
really
so
do.
before I'm 40.
Yeah, same here. Which is like, I don't know. I still have less than a decade. So hopefully, oh, he gifted it to me. Beat banger.
Oh, yeah.
Is that who is this Judy Hoops knockoff?
Oh, yeah. Well, it originally started with like copywritten characters, then they made their own.
Of course.
I mean, a lot of good things started out that way.
Oh, Damien says we. Yeah, I figured you liked. He like. I know you too well. Oh
Damien
man,
like
yeah,
baddies.
yeah. This has been a very fun stream. I hope
Yeah.
hopefully Daddy YouTube doesn't get too mad at me.
I think we've been doing all right. We haven't said too many of the
The no
triggering
no,
words.
yeah, the no words. It's all been just clean humor, like cleanish.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, it's a good showing. Thank you guys so much for the support. Oh man. Um yeah, so what games have you been playing besides Sonic?
Let's see. Aside from Crossworlds, finally finished Tears of the Kingdom. I got
Oh,
kind of stuck near the end. Apparently, I went to the very bottom of the castle, but I was supposed to find Ganon in the castle itself.
oh yeah, you're supposed to fight you're supposed to fight like a boss
The
inside the
ghost thing.
castle and before the scene.
Yeah,
And
it was a little confusing. Like, well, which part of the castle?
Oh, like you're supposed to chase the Phantom Zelda a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, I figured that out reading up on it. But let's see. Aside from that, I've been playing Helldivers with friends. Marvel Rivals is really fun. I've been
Yeah,
enjoying that.
gotta play more Marvel Rivals. Yeah, one of my followers who's really into fighting games wants me to play the new Riot Games fighting game for League of Legends.
Oh yeah, I've seen people talking about that. People especially love the art. I don't blame them.
Yeah, no, Warwick absolutely looks like the best. He looks better than how he did on Netflix. I hate the Netflix version.
Oh yeah, people have been thirsting over Warwick in the game.
Oh, for decades.
Well, I mean, especially with the fighting game, some of his animations.
Yeah, I bet.
Uh,
Want to play Elder Scrolls. I own Elder Scrolls Online, but I'm not really like feeling too Bethesda thing right now after that shit they pulled on X.
oh, with
Yeah,
oh
like with the cat. Yeah, I'm not too happy
oh,
with Bethesda, but I'm still gonna watch the Fallout show with my father when it comes out because he really liked it.
which is fair enough because when it comes to like boycotts and stuff, it's like you can't be too hard about it, otherwise you can't enjoy anything.
Exactly. Like I broke my Disney boycott already. I was like the only person who saw Tron Ares.
Oh, that might be a good last thing. How was it?
Uh, I honestly I didn't hate it. It just wasn't as good as Legacy. So like that's why I think it's bombing. It's just not as good as Legacy. Doesn't really Tron's very niche anyway.
Yeah, because I loved Legacy, but I'm hearing the same from a lot of people. Like the story is very, oh, this happens just because.
Valkyria says the Fallout show is crap. Yeah, I'm not like too deep on the Fallout lore. Just I only beat Fallout 3. Uh, you should check out the Slither mod for Cloak and Dagger. I think you showed me this mod, Damien. Yeah, I think you'd like that mod quite a bit.
Let me look this up if I can find it. Okay, DuckDuckGo's not bring it up.
Yeah, so as far as MMOs go, I'm a big Final Fantasy 14 player. I'm just waiting for them to release a new expansion so more people play. Uh, that's really what my character is based off of is a Makote from my Makote character from FF14.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah, there's a good modding community.
Oh yeah, unfortunately I have no idea how any of that works, and I know Square doesn't like the mods.
I think in like you have to be in specific areas where it's safe.
Yeah, team sounds like too much, but I've seen especially with my interest with the size stuff, I've seen pretty interesting size mods and videos that people have done with their characters.
Oh yeah, like the bigger pecs.
Yeah, like giants too. It's like yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff. But
Yeah, I found like a mod for like a muscular cloak, but I'm not sure I found the specific one Damien's talking about.
yeah, I'll continue my New Vegas playthrough at some point. It got ended up being so many streams. Ignore all lore content involved for the TV show. Yeah, and the second season is probably going to be even worse for lore people.
Oh.
Just because it takes going to be in New Vegas, and the New Vegas fans. I know even like Chris Avalor himself was like complaining about stuff in the show.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I think it's just because I felt kind of burnt by the Halo
Halo.
show.
Oh my god, that was so traumatic. I don't blame you. I assumed this was going to be just as shit, and even with Walter Goggins in it. But no, it had some good performances, and of course Goggins is the best actor.
I'll
The,
probably
the
give it a
girls,
try
the,
then.
the girl's not too bad either. I actually do like her. She's like an innocent fish out of water. Like, oh, I'm just looking for my dad. This wasteland's pretty violent. She's just like, oh, that wasn't very nice. And then, like, by the end, she's like, she gets like a taste of the world, and she does what she needs to do.
So character development.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I remember with the Halo show, like it was surprisingly boring, and like for some reason, Chief had his helmet off most of the
Oh,
time.
it was so fucking lore breaking, dude. Like, as a major Halo fan, I fucking hated it. Like, they turned it into it is like the Last Jedi of video game adaptations.
For real.
And
Like
the second season isn't even like any better. Oh my god, they had this albino Spartan and his even though like Spartans can't reproduce, this guy had a husband. It's just like, and then like the one guy died, and then he runs into a wraith to avenge his dead lover. Oh yeah, just get yourself killed for no reason.
I mean, I already dropped it after the first season, so I didn't know.
Oh no, the second season's just as bad. And then that Covenant girl character that had sex with Master Chief, like that's supposed to have died at the end of the season. Somehow she's alive again. But you want to know who does die before he gets to the ring? Race swap Sergeant Johnson. I mean, Captain Keyes. He killed Captain Keyes before he even gets to Halo.
Wow.
Yeah, Halo fans, it's not been good, man.
Yeah,
Microsoft has completely.
I won't even get started on the live service game. Enough people have talked about that.
Oh yeah, they tease us about this new adventure with the Endless. Oh my god, they're worse than the Flood. Never elaborate. Just more cosmetic and pride skins. Just come on.
Like, you have to pay for the cosmetics, and half of them like don't sit on your guy correctly.
All Gen 3s.
Oh yeah, and they had like these like African patterns for.
Oh yeah, like they have to virtue signal off everything except like putting an American flag or anything. Like, you can't do that.
Like, this isn't Fortnite, this is Halo. Why is it so goofy?
Oh yeah, they're trying to, because they think like by copying Fortnite they can make money, but what people don't realize, like, it's not the IP synergy or the goofiness that makes Fortnite like so popular. It's because like all that fits into its like gameplay and style. It's a game that doesn't take itself seriously. Halo is a game that kind of like, yeah, like there's some tongue-in-cheek stuff with Halo, like action movie type stuff, but like, it's still actually a very serious sci-fi setting.
And then COD just doesn't care. They put in the Ninja Turtles. I think there was Nicki Minaj.
They put in a freaking American Dad.
Yeah.
So weird. Like, who watches American Dad? Who watches American Dad anymore?
Yeah, they should have done that 10 years ago.
Yeah, when it was relevant.
But
yeah, Halo lore is fantastic. I've read a lot of the early books. Halo lore is like phenomenal. It's a very good military setting. Very, very good characters. Just like all the unethical stuff they had to do to get the Spartan program, and then just like Chief himself, Fall of Reach, man, such a great book.
Yeah, meanwhile, I read the books for Star Wars, so you can imagine why stuff like The Acolyte pisses me off.
Oh man, yeah, like if you're an EU fan, like you probably hate Disney the most. But for me, it was all the retconning of all the video games because because of my dyslexia, I don't read as much as I should. But I did read I was even allowed to do the Halo books for book reports in the school, which was really cool. I love those freaking books, man.
Oh, that's nice. My school had this weird, like, reading level thing, so it was very particular about what books you could read. It was so dumb because it
Uh
pushed me away from a lot of books I wanted to read, but, "Oh, that's below your reading level."
Now bull crap. Man.
Yeah.
Oh my.
How much time do we have left?
Oh, I didn't know how long we were going for. Do you want to
Oh,
wrap up?
I still got time. I could do, like, another 30 minutes.
Yeah, let's just see. We've pretty much talked about everything we wanted to talk about. Let's see if there's anything like trending right now. I'm just checking for ideas.
Yeah,
Or
I'll go.
how about anything like I've pretty much got almost every game I'm looking forward to except I have this one horror game that's coming out soon, and then I'm gonna probably get Metroid when that finally comes out. But yeah, it's just been so long with like Metroid Prime 4. Like, I wish they
Oh,
released more
yeah.
information.
Oh, a final thing I like to talk about is what's been going on with Grok Imagine.
What's been going on with Rocket? Oh, is it like the making videos? Like,
Yeah, so a lot of people were making clips out of it, but as of I think like Thursday or Wednesday, they tightened the moderation, so
oh
now it
damn.
won't make it.
Yeah, I know. Miss Sparkles made a really great one of me using my Twitter handle. I'm trying to find it though. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to share this. Check this out, man. So good. I loved it how she sent that to me.
I think I saw like a bodybuilding one you shared in Discord.
Oh yeah. I took one of the things I did commission and I brought it to life. I clipped it like the actual version's more NSFW. I can post that one like in the Discord later. But
But yeah, like in response to this, the Reddit for Grok is fuming. There's so many people complaining about it and saying they're canceling their subscriptions, which they should, because why pay for this when you can get it from anywhere else for free?
like there's the AI like editing stuff. There's so much like competition. So like they're canceling their subscriptions because they toned it down.
Oh yeah, like that's the number one reason.
Yeah, like tell me later. You gotta like teach me how I can buy some bitcoins so I can like get a Civet subscription again.
Oh yeah, totally. Because while I have a hard time getting videos on Civet, they always come out like this awful motion blur, but at
Oh
least for
I
images, it's really good.
oh yeah, especially if specific stuff like the type of stuff I'm into.
Yeah, and that's why I loved Grok so much because it's so expensive getting videos on Civet just to gamble it looking remotely good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like there's still no good not safe for work options for videos. Like I've heard some people talk about Comfy UI. I haven't used it yet.
Oh, getting 30. That's really good. Like I can honestly, like depending how you do it, like I could if you're doing it through Master Duel, I could try and maybe like play it again. But yeah, what were you saying?
Oh, I was talking about how generating animations on Civet AI is terrible because I mean not only is it expensive, but it's a gamble. They often come out really blurry. Whereas
Yeah,
Grok, like even if it misinterprets it, it still looks good.
yeah, definitely. Like yeah, Civet, like you have to be very specific and know what you're doing. Like you have to know what laurels to use, which
Y-
ones mesh well.
yeah, because like even with adding Laura's, they'd still come out like this awful motion blur. Like it's
Yeah,
just not worth buying credits. I just stick to images now.
yeah. Vakia showed me this Pix AI one. I'm definitely going to try and play with that more. Maybe even get a subscription if I can. You know, but yeah, like AI is yeah, like you saw that that one that furry that like deliberately broke terms of service for that one artist to animate his thing.
Oh yeah, that was a huge thing.
Yeah, like so like I just posted and animated my thing on your Discord, so I didn't share that with anyone because I didn't know what the artist's terms of service are or like what their thoughts are on AI. But honestly, I know a bunch of traditional artists that actually use AI for fun.
Oh yeah, I've noticed most of the artists I know who also use AI are from Latin America. Like for them it's just like the rest of us, it's just having fun. They don't see it as this existential threat.
Yeah, because like you can tell what AI art is. It's like people think like, oh my god, like the machines are replacing us, but no, like you can tell.
Yeah, and like I mean like in my new avatar right here, I still commission that despite dabbling in AI cuz
And it
I
came
still
out
want something
fantastic.
real.
It came out fantastic, man.
Thank you. I just hopefully next time I can figure out how to get the virtual webcam to work
Yeah.
cuz there there is a big peck version that wobbles.
Ooh. Oh, you'll have to show me later.
I'll get a recording since I couldn't get it to work for the stream.
Nice, nice, man, nice. Oh
Yeah, I
man.
was inspired because I think J Wolf did something with his model, so I'm like, I
Yeah,
need that.
he's I know he's got like a similar thing going that
Yeah.
oh man.
All right.
Yeah, Philip.
Yeah, but in conclusion, the more optimistic people are hoping Grok course corrects, but we don't know. We'll see. Because, like, I feel like Civet is kind of the rare exception where they said no to MasterCard and were willing to resort to Bitcoin to not be censored.
Um, yeah, they were definitely being wait, you saying they got censored because of Bitcoin or that they switched to Bitcoin so they didn't censor?
They switched so they wouldn't get censored.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. Like they literally like I read the announcement, like the credit card companies didn't like it. It was probably because of all the loli and Shoto laurels.
It could be, but we've
I'm
also
not
seen them like complain about even like incest or other tame stuff.
yeah. Like no, the credit card, like the collective shout stuff, like some of the things, what's really funny? I saw I know one of their problems is hypnosis, and I did think I recently saw a hypnosis game on Steam. So
Yeah.
obviously, like people are still posting that stuff on Steam or publishing stuff.
That's good because I mean, stuff like hypnosis, like it's obviously fiction. You're,
Oh, but you have to protect the fictional character's
I know
consent.
the
Yes.
pixels matter more than the real people. That's why Collective Shout loves cuties.
Exactly. Like, these people don't care about real human trafficking and real atrocities
That's what's
happening
so
across the
crazy
globe.
about all these people. They like, there's a great tweet. It's like they treat real people like fictional characters, and they treat the fictional characters like real people.
I know that is,
Like,
it's so true.
like, this harms children. Let me harm a real person. What?
No, Snafu, the reason why I don't is because I don't want to like get in trouble. Like, there was a long time ago, you kids might not remember it, but there was a guy named Word of Wolf who used to stream with the EFAP crew. He had he had a Discord. It didn't get moderated well, and he's no longer a content creator. So yeah, so that scared me. So I will not be making any like mistakes. I've just flat out like, yeah. So no spice on my Discord.
You said bad stuff happened because he wasn't moderating it.
Yeah, because I think it led to like someone posting like illegal stuff, and then like somehow like him getting blamed for it.
Yeah, and I think that's why I've kept mine like invite only, just so I don't have to deal with that headache.
Oh, I'm the same way. Like, I'm very selective. In fact, like if you want, I'll invite you after the stream.
Yeah, actually, could I promote my Discord here?
Oh, like for the thing, I don't think you can with the rules because it is an NSFW Discord.
Well,
But
correct. I just meant like people can DM me on Twitter if they want to join.
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, like so check out Neku on X. He's got a link to his Discord.
Or yeah, just DM me if you want to join my Discord. Dash is there. Same with a couple other VTubers like Slickster. He's gonna premiere, I think, later this year.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
He's another based femboy.
He's the leprechaun one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was talking to him the other day in the Discord. Yeah, he seems like a cool dude. All right. Oh, I think we should probably wrap up now, if you want.
Oh yeah, we've covered a lot today. I think we're good.
Yeah. Thank you for suggesting this. I'm glad we could do another episode together.
Yeah, I really loved the first one we did, so I wanted to return.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, so next time, if there's something like spicy going on, like I'll definitely like we'll have you back on.
Yeah, or we could even organize something else like playing Crossworlds. I don't know.
Oh yeah, definitely. I want to play Crossworlds with someone, so yeah, we could get a Crossworlds stream going for sure.
And since it's what's it, cross-platform, so especially on Switch or Switch 2, we can hook up.
Oh yeah, I got the PC version, so yeah, like you got it on. You're getting it for Switch.
Yeah, I got it on Switch 1.
All right. Awesome, man. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. And thank you guys so much for watching. A great turnout, like almost like 13 to 12, 14 congruent viewers max. That is a great. This is like this is one of my better streams, guys. So thank you so much for that. And I'll see you all next time. And yeah, Neko Boy will return. Take care.